Welcome to this video playing amateur at Blitz. Maybe for a change. That's not so bad really. I know it has a terribly dull reputation, but it's only because white players quite often really don't play it in an interesting fashion. You can play it interestingly, like I'm trying here, grabbing the pawn and trying to keep it. That's an interesting way to play. Let's see what happens. Of course, if you play it with c3, e3 and just very passively, then it's a bit dull. But this here is an interesting position. If he goes b6, I can give the check, or I could actually take on b8 and then give the check. This could be interesting. Maybe you should go knight c6. Okay, it's something else. If I take now and give this check, he cannot interpose with the piece because of c6, yeah, and I'm winning. Interesting. If I give the check and he plays bishop d7 and then I take on b8, he can take b5. That's not good. Okay, let's say I take and give the check, he goes to e7. How terrible is it for him? I can just take b6 after that, maybe. Interesting.
Check.
Yeah, if he goes somewhat to d7, I play c6 and threaten after the piece moves c7, winning the queen.
Black resigns.
Oh, that's early. Really? He can play king e7. I mean, it looks stupid, but what else? This is what he needs to do. Yeah, the computer points out c6 actually. I thought I could take, but c6 is probably even better. Yeah, this is really great for white. Let's say he tries to develop. I can. Yeah, I have an extra pawn on top of all of that, and this configuration, which really paralyzes black. Yeah, this the London system, it has the reputation of being a really dull man's opening, and okay, they are more exciting openings, but still you can play it in an interesting fashion. This is one example. If he goes c5, this is a good line really. This is something that that can be recommended. I actually play it right here because this feels a bit more precise to me. If this, then the capture is indeed interesting. One point is that if he gives the check, there is this idea: knight c3, queen takes, and now knight b5. And here black is forced to play knight a6 simply because of this fork on c7. And here white is a bit more comfortable. He has got good development, and the knight on a6 is a bit misplaced. White has good control over e5 as the knight is not on c6 as it should be. And this we saw in the game leads to interesting play. I think here he must play knight c6. I don't know, he must play is a bit hard maybe, but it's certainly better than b6. This is more interesting. Then I need to go bishop b5. And I'm keeping an extra pawn here. It's not like black is just equal or anything. Bishop d7, and then you can try to protect further. I don't know. It's unclear. It's not apparent how black is going to get the pawn back, and it's interesting. Simply, it's not a dull position. If you play ambitiously, you can inject some life into even very dull-looking openings. For example, here, just to add a bit more content to this video, if black plays c5, there is this funny counter gambit, e4 takes d5, and this is like an Albin's counter gambit with bishop f4 as an extra move, which makes it probably playable. The Albin's is not really great. Maybe it's on the edge. Maybe it is playable, but it's not really great. This is interesting, however. I had played this as black in a tournament game, and I can say that it's not easy to handle. I think black is okay, but it's also an interesting try for white to stir up some trouble. Yeah, okay, very short game. I still hope you got something out of it. Maybe some ideas related to this line. Thanks for watching.